Welcome to Trade Pro. In this video, I plan to put the market cipher debate to rest. I have up top the market liberator, in the middle the market cipher, and down below the VuManChu market cipher. These are all three very similar indicator packages, but at very different price points. So up top, the market liberator package comes with this indicator and a couple others for a donation of any amount as low as $1. So you can donate whatever amount you'd like to get access. Then in the middle, we have the market cipher. This is an indicator package and access to a Discord group as well, just like the market liberator. But with this one, you're going to spend big money. It's going to cost you $500 or $600 for 5 or 6 months of access, or you can pay between $1,000 and $1,500 for lifetime access. Then down below, we have the free VuManChu market cipher, and this has 2 indicators. The others have a few different indicators and different features on those other indicators, but it's basically all free indicators just repackaged. So let's go over the differences between these three, starting with this main indicator, which is called the B indicator. So this is the market liberator B, this is market cipher B, this is the VuManChu market cipher B. All right. And there's also the market cipher A, and I think the C, I don't know. We're going to go through the different indicators that come with these and compare them, starting with the market cipher B. So let's compare all the individual parts of each of these indicators and see which one seems to be the most useful. Now, obviously the best value here is the VuManChu because it is free on TradingView, but let's disregard price and try and find which one is actually the most useful. So let's just start out one piece at a time and compare the different indicators, starting with the money flow. So this big green wave you see on all three of these is the money flow, and they're all different. So this one shows that the peak is right here, but if we look down at the market cipher, the peak is way over here. And if we look at the VuManChu, the peak is right here in the center. So each of these is showing something different with the money flow. Obviously, they're calculated differently. I'm not sure exactly what is different about them, but I will speculate that the difference is very small, and the actual results you get from the indicator won't change all that much just by this slight difference in money flow. Now, the next piece to take a look at that all three of them have is the VWAP, which is this yellow area here. And on the market liberator, it's just a yellow line, but it's doing the same thing. So we can compare all three of them, and they are pretty much doing the same thing, although it looks like right here, the VWAP goes up on the market liberator while both these two go down. So looks like these two are the exact same, but that the market liberator has that slight difference. But otherwise, it seems to be pretty much the exact same. So I'm going to say all three of those are equal. There's really no difference there. And now let's go on to the divergence detection. So market liberator gives you these hidden and regular divergences. So does the VuManChu, but the market cipher does not. So that's 1 point kind of knocked off for the market cipher. That's one of the big differences actually here. So market cipher takes a loss on that one. And next up, we have the RSI and or stochastic. So up here on the market liberator, this pink line is the RSI, which we also have on the market cipher, and we do not have on the VuManChu market cipher. So that's 1 point lost for the VuManChu market cipher. Next up, we have the stochastic, and this does have the stochastic, this color changing stochastic actually. This market liberator does not, and the market VuManChu market cipher does have a stochastic on it. So that's going to be 1 point lost for the market liberator. Next up, the market liberator actually has some additional things that the others do not. So it's going to gain some points here. We have the trend detection down below. So these dots, the red into the green dots down below here, trend detection, while with the market cipher and the VuManChu, we just have a detection of what the money flow is doing. So this green bar changing into a red bar is not a trend detection. It's just doing the exact same thing as the money flow. So it's just telling you what the money flow is doing, and same thing for the VuManChu. So 1 point for market liberator, having something the others do not. And now another thing that the market liberator does have that the others do not, these yellow and purple boxes here, which if we take a look at the documentation, it says that these yellow dots are uptrend continuation. So let me pull up the little key here. Nope, this is the wrong one. Yellow square, bullish trend continuation signal. Purple square, bearish trend continuation signal. All right. So something else that this has, how well they actually work, that's another story. I don't think they're all that accurate, but just another piece that it has that you can utilize with your trading. And then another thing the others do not have that the market liberator does have, the histogram. So you can see that the MACD histogram is actually behind the blue waves. And the MACD histogram, of course, is free on the normal TradingView version of the MACD. And this is the same thing. So it's nothing special, but it's just another thing that's thrown into this. As far as the blue waves go, so kind of the meat and potatoes of the actual indicator, the blue waves, are they happening at the exact same time on all three of them? It seems to be the case, although I think I found one instance where we had a difference. Yes. So, and it was the Liberator that had the difference right here. See, we get a cross down, but we don't get that cross down on these two. And I think there was one more difference. I'm not sure exactly where. Yeah, right here. So we get the cross up just before the cross is up on these two down here. So a little bit of a difference with the blue waves on the Liberator compared to the market cipher and the VuManChu. But ultimately pretty much the exact same thing. Most of the dots happen at the exact same time. So not going to change your results in the long run. And that pretty much covers it. So those are all the different pieces to these indicators. Seems like the market liberator has the most out of them. Not to say that it's going to make you perform better. These are pretty much all just free indicators that have been pieced together into one package. So who knows how well the money flow is going to work on this one compared to the market cipher, compared to the VuManChu, as they are all slightly different. But I'm speculating that the difference is pretty much nothing. Now, let's move on to the other parts of this indicator package and compare those to see if there's any differences. All right, let's take a look at the Market Liberator A and compare it to the Market Cipher A and the VuManChu Cipher A. Now, at first glance, they look pretty much the exact same with the little symbols above the candles and the EMA ribbons. Of course, the EMA ribbons, we already have access to those on TradingView for free, and we'll have to see if we already have access to all these symbols when I pop up the VuManChu Cipher A. So here's a little key for the Market Liberator, what the little different symbols mean. When there's a whale, usually means there's still room for it to go up. Careful, as there can also be a sudden drop after. So yeah, it doesn't really mean too much for us on that. It could go up or it could have a sudden drop after. So who knows? Yellow X, there is some sort of manipulation. Pump or dump incoming. More of a be careful sign. So same thing as the whale, could be a pump or a dump. Red X, bearish candle close. Now, the weird thing I found was this bullish long-tailed candle here just has a red X on it. So thought that was strange. Some red X's that we can see right here makes more sense with that one. If we try and compare these symbols to the market cipher, looks like we get the red X on the market cipher on this candle. We don't get a red X on this bullish candle here, which is good. Don't want to be shorting a candle like that. And if we take a look over here, similar to the market liberator, just a little bit early, one candle earlier with the red diamond, and then red X on this big bearish candle, red diamond on this big bearish candle for the liberator. We got the blue diamond, which is a buy signal, meaning it's looking good. We get that buy signal here, we get it here, we get it at the very top right here, here. So it actually looks like it often just buys at the top. Not too useful. And the green diamond, bullish candle, but be aware, clutters of green diamonds usually mean it can't get higher and will drop. So don't want to see clusters of green diamonds, but otherwise it's a bullish candle. So yeah, clusters right here, right before it goes up a lot. So I guess it might be able to symbolize short-term tops. Not really sure how you can use that to your advantage with trading. And then green circle, bull taking a breather. Market might go down or slowly go up. Be careful sign, not to be mistaken for green dots on the market cipher B. So green dots, do we get any green dots? Oh, we get one down here. So it could be in a consolidation or slowly going up. When I look at these, you know, it just seems quite random. Obviously, you need to do a thorough back test, but you know, just taking a quick look at these things, they just don't seem all that helpful. Sapphire triangle, meaning a possible uptrend is coming. Sapphire triangle. All right, so down here we got these sapphire triangles. Looks like they did a good job, actually. We got one right here. Sapphire triangle. Sapphire triangle. I think the sapphire triangles might be the most useful out of any of the things we've seen. And it looks like it happens when this VWAP or super trend looking line changes to blue. Yeah, it looks like that's what it's signaling, is just the change on the VWAP. Means possible downtrend for these big ruby diamonds. Yeah, so you kind of get them after these big red candles. Occasionally it gets a really good one. So you get a good one here, good one here. So in a downtrend, it looks like those ruby diamonds with the red X's aren't too bad. Of course, trading with the trend is always your best bet. So, oh, I just spotted a whale symbol. Here's the whale symbol. So what did the whale symbol say? Usually means there's still room for it to go up. Careful, this can also have a sudden drop after. So either this could go up or there could be a sudden drop after. So, I mean, it's, yeah, not all that useful. Right over here, we got whale symbol here, whale symbol here, whale symbol here. And, you know, they just seem kind of random, the whale symbols. So I wouldn't say they're all that useful. It seems as though the most useful things are these ruby diamonds in a downtrend, and then a sapphire triangle in an uptrend. But yeah, so that's it for the Market Liberator A. And, you know, you get pretty much a similar thing. You get these manipulation signals, you get the ruby diamonds, the red X's, and it's basically the same thing on both of them. So I'm not going to say that one is better than the other, although looks like the Liberator has a couple more things. You get this, what is this, the super trend or VWAP looking thing here. Integrated VWAP. Yeah, okay, so that's the integrated VWAP. It looks kind of like a super trend. But you have access to that already on TradingView. Okay, so let's just take off the market cipher right here, pop on the VuManChu cipher A. And I mean, right away you can see it's basically the same thing. It just doesn't have the VWAP or super trend. I guess they're going to call it a VWAP. Looks like a super trend to me. Yeah, you get the EMA ribbons, you get the symbols, the manipulation, the, just all the ruby diamonds, and nothing really different about it. So let's go on to the last piece. It's the support and resistance indicator, and the VuManChu does not have this, but both the Market Cipher and the Market Liberator have a support and resistance indicator as well. So let's take a look. All right, the Market Liberator support and resistance versus the Market Cipher support resistance. Now, Market Cipher support and resistance looks like a complete mess, and you can't really see what's happening on your chart. Imagine if you had this and the Market Cipher A on your chart at the same time. It would be a complete clusterfuck. But anyway, let's take a look at this and change the settings a little. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to this. You can change the resolution here. Let's change it to 4 hours and see if we can get something more similar. Okay, there we go. Something more similar to the Market Liberator support and resistance. But anyway, that's what we're looking at here. It's pretty simple, just kind of drawing in these arbitrary support and resistance lines. Got a volume moving average, got the VWAP. And, to me, this just doesn't have any use. So to me, this is completely pointless, and it's also free already on TradingView. So let's look at Market Liberator and support and resistance. This one has quite a few parts to it, actually. So we can go for multi-time frame support and resistance levels, make it custom, which is good, I guess. And then the Fibonacci retracement. So you have auto fib levels. Then we have the pitchfork, auto pitchfork. And then we have the auto trend, and it'll just draw on a bunch of trend lines for you. That's what the auto trend is. And then we also have the auto Gonfan. So we'll draw some Gonfans in for you as well. So, this is all stuff that is available already on TradingView. So nothing really special about either of these indicators. Although if I had to choose one, I would pick the Market Liberator version of this indicator. All right, so the final indicator, and this one only comes with the Market Cipher. The Market Liberator and the VuManChu do not have this indicator. It's called the Market Cipher DBSI, and it has an exponential moving average, so nothing special about that. But the thing that is kind of different that I haven't seen before is this sort of number rating system that they have. So when you get a higher number, that means that it's a stronger signal. So let's say you have a 16 here on this candle below the candle, that means for the bulls. So you have a higher number, the better, the stronger the bullish movement. And the lower number means weak. So 16 for the bulls, -5 for the bears means price is likely to continue up. Higher, it means it's a strong bullish candle. And you can see that illustrated here where you get, a 13 and -1. So bears are winning this, keeps going down. 16 and a -3 continues, bears are winning. 19 and a 5, bears are winning. You get the point. 13, -4, 16, -5. Basically, it's just saying that which side of the market is winning. Although you do get these signals like here where you get the 15 for the bulls and then -5 for the bears, and that's the exact top. And then you get the 16 for the bulls, -5 for the bears, and that's also the exact top. So how useful this actually is, I would say not very useful, definitely not necessary. And it doesn't make it worth it paying the $500 or more for the Market Cipher access. So ultimately, in conclusion, the best deal and what I will recommend is going for the free VuManChu Market Cipher. That's going to be your best bet. Although even that you don't need, using just standard indicators like the MACD and RSI is just as good as these indicators. You know, they're just flashy and they don't particularly make you a better trader or give you special results just because they are these fancy indicators. So don't be fooled. And if you are going to pay money, get the Market Liberator, as it's just donation based. You can spend $20, $5, $30, whatever you want to get access. And it is the most useful out of all three of them. So if we're talking about just purely which one has the most and which one's the best, I'd say the Market Liberator seemed to be the most useful to me. But anyway, that is my comparison and review of all three of these, and just putting the debate to rest on which one's the best, if it's actually worth the money to pay for the Market Cipher. And the answer is no, it's not worth the money. You have a free version on TradingView. It's basically the exact same thing. So you're not going to get better results. You're not going to be a profitable trader just because you pay the $1,500 for lifetime access, you know. So anyway, thank you guys for watching and have a great night.